time available for Republican questioning just to even things off. But welcome, Mr. Higgins.
I thank my friend and colleague, Chairman Lynch and Ranking Member Grothman. Thank you for holding today's hearing. What we're seeing unfold in Eastern Europe and Ukraine is a direct result of the Biden administration's foreign policy. This is a reality that we have to deal with and respond to peacefully and diplomatically. But we have to recognize that the current administration owns the turmoil we're witnessing worldwide. Weak leadership out of the White House has emboldened America's adversaries. When the American president presents himself as soft and unstable, the whole world suffers. If we do not change course, Putin will take advantage of the world stage and he will solidify Russia's position in the world and increase his economic leverage and his energy leverage. A key factor in countering Russian aggression during the last administration was American energy dominance, expanded LNG exporting agreements with our European allies, and sanctions on the Nord Stream 2 pipeline served as an important counter to Russian influence and aggression in the region. Instead, our White House has sought to restrict United States oil and gas production and has waived sanctions, allowing the Nord Stream 2 pipeline to move forward. These actions have empowered Putin and increased Europe's reliance on Russian energy. Leaders across the world are questioning the strength and resolve of America's president. Weakness invites aggression, and President Biden has unfortunately exhibited weakness, both on the international stage and domestically here in the border crisis, the shameful retreat from Afghanistan. The world's watching these things. So America must counter Russian aggression with strength, and that includes embracing pro-American policies, America first policies that project strength and stability on the global stage. This current conflict that's poised in Eastern Europe, I don't know what we can do to stop that. We should have stopped it before it got here by displaying strength and resolve and strong America policy, America first policy, and energy dominance. Mr. Grinnell, heads up, sir. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. With President Biden lifting the Trump administration sanctions for like removing the sanctions on the Russian Nord Stream 2 pipeline, how has this enabled Putin to push on Eastern Europe and reignite his aggressive policies that he pursued under the Obama administration?
Congressman Higgins, thank you for that analysis. I think that it was very accurate, and it's also frustrating to see. I would say that you are correct that weakness invites aggression. And we've seen it in a variety of cases. Certainly, getting rid of the Nord Stream 2 sanctions has really emboldened Putin. There's no question about it. There's a lot of hand-wringing in Washington that we need to go on the offense, or we need to constrain Russia's offensive behavior. There's no better way than to cut off Nord Stream 2 sanctions, except for the Biden administration lobbied the Senate to drop Nord Stream 2 sanctions. That is a strategic mistake, just like when the Biden administration got the Houthis off the terrorist list. What did we see within weeks after that? The Houthis were sending missiles into the UAE. I want to just reiterate your point about weakness inviting aggression is exactly what we're seeing with Putin. From 2016 to 2020, we did not see this aggression. The last time we saw this aggression was in Crimea when Joe Biden was the vice president.
I thank you for your response, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for holding this hearing. I look forward to a bipartisan agreement on how we can move forward to encourage a resurgence of American strength overseas, so we can bring some stability to Europe. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I yield.